Hi, good afternoon, Mr. Smith. I am Aaron Crow, and I will be presenting you what you need to know for your business trip to Johor, Indonesia. To start off with, we will go over overview and safety. Your passport is required, and if you have not obtained it, you will need to do so by going to travel.state.gov/content/passport. You will need the following items to complete your passport: a completed application in blue or black ink, a passport-style photo, which you can receive at Walgreens or CVS. Your law and birth certificate is crucial. I have just done this, so it will delay your process if you do not have those documents correctly. Also, you will need a check or money order for the fee of the passport and an expedited fee because you are leaving next week. If you are concerned about your health, there are no mandatory immunizations or vaccine. However, there are general recommended vaccines when you travel. These include hepatitis A, thyroid, tetanus, poliomyelitis. Also, because you're traveling to a different country, the term Rupiah is the term for their currency, which you can exchange US dollars, since there has been a ban of using outside currency on the island. You can do this so at the Money Changer Passer Festival. I have added the address in the report for you. Some background information. Jakarta is the capital of Indonesia with a population density of 253 million people. Their standard language is Malaya, and 80% of the people practice Muslim. Some cultural differences include people with very humble demeanors, such as speaking quietly, always smiling, very positive outlooks. Also, they do everything with their right hand, such as handing you something, shaking your hand, eating. You do not pass a piece of paper or anything like that with your left hand. It's considered unsanitary because you use the restroom with your left hand to clean yourself. Also, it is deemed as disrespectful if you were to display those actions. Greeting phrases such as "Selamat" is typically used. You can also do this with a right hand shake as well as a head bow. Meeting etiquette. For attire is crucial. For men, you will need to wear a suit and a jacket. For women, you will need to observe and respect the Muslim modesty rules of clothing, such as long dresses, head attire, and things like that. When you arrive at the location, you may present the receptionist with your business card, and she will direct you in the direction that you will need to go. Once in the meeting room location, Indonesia runs things in a hierarchy form, so you should enter the meeting room due to ranking highest to lowest. Some other business rules as far as greeting should be strictly followed. You may say the word "Selamat" as well as stated before. You may only shake a woman's hand if she initiates the gesture. Due to the hierarchy relationships, which is very important to Indonesians, out of respect, you should always greet the eldest person first. You are to not touch an Indonesian's head or slap them on the back. This is deemed as very disrespectful. You are not to have an extended period of time of eye contact. This can be considered very hostile, nor should you chew gum or yawn. During this greeting process, you will both present and exchange each other your business cards. You should do this in a slow and very interested manner. Also, since you are from a Western region, you are expected to arrive on time. However, Indonesians do business on a rubber time, meaning that there is a time and a place for everything to happen. Expect a late arrival and be patient. Now that business is being talked about, negotiations are going to arise. Indonesians are ruled through a hierarchy system. meaning that the eldest person is going to hold the higher place. Indonesian businesses are known for bargaining and haggling. They run a very competitive negotiation style, and they want to come out with the highest competitive advantage as possible, and this is something not to take offense to. They take contracts very lightly. They use them as a general guideline. When situations change, their guidelines will change, deemed as they fit appropriate. And business transactions take time. They like to build relationships with their partners and want to have a good and healthy relationship with you, and want to make sure that that you are in this for the long haul. So this may require a few trips to Indonesia, and to be patient and to understand that their business transactions are not one and be done. They'll take time to learn things about you and really get to appreciate you as a person. Some other social aspects of the business. If you're at dinner or other social events, they typically start late. In Indonesia, it is expected for them to arrive 30 minutes after the given time. This is just a reminder that Muslim is widely practiced, and they do not consume alcohol, nor do they consume pork. It is also customary to only eat with the right hand, as just a reminder. Business may be discussed over meals such as lunch or dinner. However, you are only to do so if the matter is brought up by the host. During this time, intimate questions may be asked, and if you feel uncomfortable or do not wish to answer, smile and politely explain that these topics are not discussed openly in your culture. It is also normal for the person who extended the invitation for the event to pay for the event. Also, gift giving is common but less common in business parts. However, since they do take the time to know you, mostly you will more than likely receive a gift. It is recommended that you return the favor with an item from your home country, which is the United States, of equal value. You are to accept the gift with your right hand, but do not open unless the host does so as well. Some other considerations to keep in mind are again the culture. I have implemented many things about the culture because I feel if you are more willing to adapt to their culture and understand and comply with it and really immerse yourself into their world, they will be more accepting of you, more welcoming. They will want to do business with you. They will see you as a person that respects them as they do our cultures and religions and so forth. Also, another thing is to have a humble demeanor, to speak quietly in public. They choose not to, they avoid disagreements in public. They speak quietly. They're very humble and have nice and positive outlooks or sayings. Another recommendation I would make is speaking the language. To do some research of phrases such as, maybe I always like to use this if I go somewhere, where is the bathroom? Is there a bathroom? I think it's a very good phrase to know just in case. Or if to know how much something is, so to say, how much is this? If you're going to buy something, how much is that? Also know the business that you're doing transactions with in their culture or in their language. Say, Bank of America here is Bank of America, but in another language it could be something completely different, and you want to make sure that if you're speaking to someone or asking someone something, that you have that in the correct format. I hope that my presentation will help you. I have also listed my sources here, If you have any questions, I would be happy to answer. Thank you, and I hope you have a safe trip.